a beautiful day. What a beautiful day. Hello, and welcome to this edition of Mesquite Survivorman / Treasure Man / Tips for Survival for the man that's going through some tough times. Now, I've been alone for 8 months. 8 months. I ain't seen nobody. Ain't done nothing. Wife and I are separated. So I got my separated man survival kit right here, because even though you're alone, you don't have to be lonely. See what I got here? I'm headed out to do a little fishing. I got my fishing poles, which were given to me as a present on 2 separate occasions by my wife. I got my metal detector that was given to me by my son. I've got my knife that was given to me by my son-in-law. See, these things keep me from being lonely because they remind me of how much people really care for me. Even though, you know, you fight, you separate, you split up, you do whatever, you know, I'm still happy for all the times that you know, the happy times, the loving times. I really am. So, if I've got any advice for people that are going through some of the same things, you know, separation, a divorce, or whatever, you know, I just got to say that let God and let go. Yeah, I know y'all heard that, but it's true. You let Him have it. Let Him have it. You know, because I found that in my life, that every time I thought something was to my detriment, it was actually a blessing. Yeah, I know there's some naysayers that say, well, how can things like that be a blessing? You're just finding good in everything. There is good in everything. You know, God's timing is His timing. You know, and as a matter of fact, we probably screwed things up from the beginning. God spends His time fixing what we mess up, because we think we got to have things in our time. This girl or whatever, and then you hook up with them, whatever, and then probably wasn't time, you know, or you do it backwards, you know, or whatever. But, you know, God wants things done in order. You know, He gave us His holy word, and He gave us instructions. We need to read the instructions, and we need to follow them. We don't just need to read it, you know, open your Bible and read it. You need to follow it, because there's life instructions in there. And it's just like putting together a puzzle or something, or more or less one of those TV stands you buy from Walmart in the box. You know, you see it on display and it's all put together. Well, you get it home and there's 90,000 parts, and you got to put them together 1 through 100, and you got to do one step at a time, or the next step won't fit. That's what life is. If you don't follow the instructions, the next one ain't gonna fit. So what do you got to do? You got to start all over again. And sometimes you got to start all over again. Now, that don't mean you start all over again and throw that new TV stand down. No. You start all over again with the same one. Y'all know what I'm saying. Don't give up. I haven't given up. Yeah, that's another reason that I ain't been with nobody. You know, and I'm posting this publicly, because if anybody wants to refute that and say, oh, I've been with him or whatever, you know, more power to it. Let's see you do it, because ain't nobody been with me, and that's the truth. Anyway, I'm going out. It's a beautiful day. I said that already, but I'm going out, and I'm going to just relax. And you know what? I forgot my chairs again. I was going to bring my fold-out chairs, and I keep forgetting them. I don't know why I keep forgetting them. I need to just throw them in the trunk. But anyway, I digress. Whatever that means, I do it. But anyway, Had a beautiful morning. Went to the secondhand. Well, I actually went to the antique store this morning. I like going there. It actually looks like my mama's house in the different bedrooms. I'm not saying she's antique. I'm saying that she's got some of the same stuff there, and I grew up with a lot of this stuff, and it brings back some good memories. Then I went by and saw Carter. I saw May. I saw Dylan and Christian at the cemetery. You know, y'all don't think I'm crazy. I didn't actually see them, but you know, I like to go there and talk to them, and it's wonderful. I'm just gonna tell you, it's wonderful, man. But I tell you what, if you can relax this weekend, get some time in for yourself and your significant other. Do something for them out of the ordinary. You know, I wasn't the best husband. I never claimed to be the best husband. I had love, but you know, just like with anything, both of us, we didn't show it. And you know what it's like once you get angry at one another, it just kind of snowballs. It's kind of like the guy at work who gets mad because he ain't getting a raise, so he stops doing some of the work he was doing, and then he still don't get a raise, and it just goes downhill. You know what I'm saying? You got to just keep trying. You got to keep trying hard, and you know it comes easy once you get in the groove of things. So that's my tip to y'all who are with somebody. You know, I don't know how this thing with me and my wife is going to turn out. I don't know. But you know, it's not the unknown that doesn't scare me, because like I said earlier, God's got this. So whatever it is, I'm ready for it. You know, and that's it. You know, I still love her. I still love the whole family, both sides. You know, everybody's awesome. I love it. You know, I'm just giving it some time. So anyway, I know y'all are saying that has nothing to do with surviving, but really it does. You know, you know, you can be in the wilderness of your life and not actually be in woods. You can feel like you're alone and you don't even have the basics. Y'all see what I did there? Kind of like, you know, surviving. But it's true. And you know, the basics, what are they? I'm talking about the basics of life. You know, you got love, comfort, companionship, those basics. And sometimes you got to live without them, and you got to know how to survive without them. You know, I know, yeah, some people are saying, well, you got 14,000 kids and 20,000 grandkids and this, that, and the other. Well, yeah, you know what? You can be around 1,000 people and still be alone in your heart. You know, it's a different love. You know, we're set up different for different types of love. You got a companionship love. You got a family love. You know, unless you're in Arkansas, and then it could be the same. But no, I'm kidding. But anyway, y'all know what I'm saying. So I'm not gonna just keep beating this down. So anyway, that's from me to y'all. Hopefully I'll come out here and catch a fish or find a treasure or you know, something. But this is where I'm at. I'm actually out in Forney. I was invited to go over and eat some fajitas later. But first I'm gonna soak up some sun and you know, just get out there in the mix of nature and poison ivy and probably a wolf or two or something, and you know, but anyway, I ain't scared. You know, God bless y'all. Jesus saves, and you guys take care of yourselves. I'll see y'all later.